Now we got to get this piston out. It don't come out quite so easy like the forward did. This is the direct, by the way. You can blow a little air in there. It'll come out. Breaks it loose. Kind of got a suction thing going on in there. And if you notice, there are bushings inside of these. There was one inside of... No, this one don't have one. Never mind. But there are bushings here and here. Got one in a pump over here. Sun gear, sun shell as they call it. And I'm not replacing those this time. I replaced those the last time I rebuilt it, if I remember right. And they still look really good. So anyway, this one has a seal right here. And an outer seal right here. So I gotta make sure I got the right seal, so I'm gonna clean this out too. Spray out some carburetor cleaner. And something else I didn't mention. In both of these pistons, the one in the direct or forward that I just did, there's check balls in these. You want to make sure they're not stuck. You can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that on camera or not, but when they rattle, they're not stuck, and that's pretty much all you got to do. This particular spring cap is not easy even with my tool. It's too fragile. I need to make a better piece that'll keep from bending it. So I usually use both it and these welder's clamps to get it down in the groove. I think it just went in. I hope. Hitting stuff like a chimpanzee tuning a carburetor. That's what one guy said about me when I disassembled the control valve on the power steering control valve on the Torino. Said I look like a chimpanzee at work. Called me pathetic. Wow. That poor guy must really hate himself. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, these things get all bent up. Not to worry, I straightened it back out. But there's really no way to avoid it. There's a lot of spring pressure under it. And yeah, you don't want to put it back on all warped. I had to flatten it back out. But we got it. Make sure there's no dirt down in there. Now we gotta put some clutches and seals back in this. Let's see if I remember right. On this particular one, there's only one pressure plate, which is at the top. And I have one more steel that I forgot to sand. So hang on. Okay, stack clearance looks good on the direct. I'm getting around 66. You can run it all the way around there. So that's good there. Something else you can do to make sure things are okay before you go together with everything. There's 3 air fluid holes right here. Actually, it's 2. One here and one here on each side, down about here. And you can blow air in them and actuate that piston, which there's air coming out of the other side, which that would be sealed up if it was all together. As you can see, pressure plate and the clutch is going up and down, and it's not sticking because you can see how the springs are pushing the piston back down. Good way to check, make sure nothing has gone wrong. You never know, you could actually tear a seal or something would go wrong and a snet ring would give way and make the piston come out too far. Stuff like that. Okay, got the case clutches in. 5 of clutches go in there. Clearance is about the same, about 62 to 65, which will be good for this. This is what it's always been. Had to bolt that race on to get the piston retainer ring in there because the snet ring goes just underneath of that. It bolts from the back right there. If you see them bolts, they torque at 25 foot-pounds. So we can now start putting all this stuff in, and this thing will be almost all together tonight. I'll probably do everything except the pump. And I'll take the pump apart in the morning and inspect it. Hopefully everything looks good. I bet it does. So we'll see.